open up, firstly, congratulations on that performance. A tough 12-round fight against Michael Mokoena. How are you feeling straight after that fight?
Thanks, Eden. I feel good about the fight. It was a tough one, but then we just stuck to the game plan, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. You want to go next?
Yeah, Champ, you started maybe on a slow pace. What was the game plan for you, because you, maybe the earlier rounds you seem to be trying to get his fight side?
The game plan was to first check him, check his power, and break his rhythm. So once we got the rhythm, and then that's when I started to throw more punches.
Question for you, Sebastian. Obviously, after the fight, the judging, the scorecards, one of the judges' scorecards was a little bit wide. What was your take on that?
Well, the reason I think is just a difference of styles. Some people like the guy going forward, some people like the boxing style, and luckily for us, the judges saw the boxing style dominant, and we got the W. I think we outboxed him, but is Michael a physically strong guy coming forward the whole time? You sometimes miss what really the good clean punches is because he changes the distance so fast. But I think the judges got it wrong. They got it right. I can understand why somebody has it closer.
Yeah.
And then to you, it's your first defense of your title successfully. You must be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I feel good. I really feel good. It's really amazing how my team pushed me for this title defense. They've been with me through all out. So I'm glad that we got a W.
So, rating this your performance, how do you rate this fight? Is it one of your toughest, or you?
Mike is really a tough competitor. He's an unbelievable fighter. I can say it was tough. But then like I said, we stuck to the game plan, and later on, it was easy.
You're quietly confident. You never come out and say anything bad about your opponents. You're always consistent with your performances. Where do you think your career is going currently?
The goal is to get the world title. To fight more international fights. That's what we're aiming for with my team.
Coach Sebs, comfortable with this fight, fighting against a tricky boxer who has punches that come out of nowhere, but you managed to handle that today.
Yes, I think the most important thing is how he adapts to the style. If he stays on the game plan, disciplined, and just works on his strength, usually the opponent finds it very difficult distance-wise to find his rhythm. And in all sport, the guy who's got the rhythm usually wins the fight. There were 2 or 3 times, I think, in a fight where Jabba almost fought a little bit out of his pace, which I didn't like. I screamed at him. When he goes back to it, it just looks like he's sweeter than sugar, I personally think. And the cut, it's also a reminder that in round 11, when he got a little bit careless and didn't start jabbing, things happen. But it's a learning curve. It's unbelievable the way he handles and dictates himself in the gym. You don't have to say anything twice. He just says, yes, coach, which sometimes irritates me because I want him to ask me more a little bit. But, I honestly believe, remember, I've said it three fights ago already, he's the most talented guy I've seen since Mziki Sekale. I truly believe that. And I can't, say we want bigger fights if we don't fight the tough guys like Mike. A lot of the guys are ducking Mike. We didn't. And Anton Gilman, we were great friends, but we hate each other's guts when we're in a fighting game, and it's just going to go worse from here. So, no, congratulations also on Mike on his performance. For a lightweight guy, and I know he has fought junior welters, but against a big junior welterweight, he did very well. He did phenomenally well.
So, since you beat the guy, other guys who have been avoided by, so where to for
well, it's like I said at a press conference. We said Boyd Allen gets international. That's what we want. We want to build a bit of a reputation up. Also, if you look at a bigger part in the world boxing, this is a very tough division. Junior welters are unbelievably tough. So we slowly but surely building up. He's only had 8 fights. And everybody's talking about him since fight number 6. So let's give the guy a bit of a experience before we ship him over. But hopefully we get a few internationals here just to show his talent over here just before we go over.
Okay. So you fight more on a back foot. Can you break that out for us?
The reason why is because of his length. And his style. He can go forward. He's gone forward in sparring many other times. But why do you give your advantage away when you can make it so much easier? I mean, unboxing is like business. Maximum return, minimum risk. If you want to gamble, that's fine. As if Joshua gambled, you saw what happened at the end this weekend. And in a million years, if actually Joshua boxed the way he can, the decision would have been different. So that's why we're not, and we're also not keeping the people away from action. Make no mistake, there's no Floyd Mayweather with the defensive skills the whole time. We're trying to hit the guy clean as many times as we can, and we will be knocking out guys in the future. But it's just at his style, at his pace. It's Jabu time, and everybody needs to start finding out it's Jabulani time.
Jabulani, before the fight, you obviously spoke about you did your homework on Michael Mokwena. Can you reveal what it was that you were working on, and did you bring that tonight?
Yeah, I did bring like part of it, you know, cause as you know, like Mikey gets stronger like as the rounds goes, you know. So like the game plan was to like first check him out, test his power, yeah, and then like once like get comfortable and like got it like get the rhythm, then like the plan was to like work on the angles and all that, yeah.
Felt like knocking him out in the last rounds because I see the tempo was a bit high.
I kind of felt like I wanted to like to make the fans, you know, like sorry.
You just want to put the exclamation mark on the end of the fight, just to say, listen, we've done this.
Yeah.
I think we just need to say something. Thank you very much to Red Square, to the sponsorship. They've come in and it helps him a lot. I mean, the guy usually runs from St. to Pretoria to go train, and with this, they're helping a lot, nutritional wise and everything. So I just want to big up to the sponsors, and then lastly, I think the whole team, we've got unbelievable. I've got Elvis Makama, a former Southpaw, who helped us here, and then the guy behind the scenes, which nobody seems to really know, is Vincent Halliday, and he's our skills coach, and he goes and assesses the opponents, and that little thing I don't see from my side, he sees it times 10 on his side. So I think as a team effort with Edmund Talliard behind the scenes with all the conditioning, we are on the road to something big, and we just want to thank all the fans for coming out. Without the fans coming out, we can't do what we love doing, and Jabu would just love to thank them as well.